Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to Pisces Tarot, my loves. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm so thankful for you guys. And I hope that you are finding peace, love, happiness, and everything that you need on your journeys, okay? We're going to do another collective reading for you, Pisces, to see what is going on with you. Some of you asked about the deck that I was using in what's going on with the Pisces in the world predictions for Pisces. It was the Awake deck, this little colorful, well, it's black and white on the cards, but the backs are colorful. It's called the Awake Inner Wisdom cards. I got them from a spiritual shop. Oh, my booby. My bad. I got them from a spiritual shop. So those are the cards that I was using that day. I figured I would use them again, okay? We're going to just get into this reading to see what Spirit wants you to know. As always, everything you guys need to know about me is in the description box below. Be sure to check out my socials. Follow me, guys. Follow me, okay? I would greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you guys who have already followed my social medias. Okay? You never know where that may go, so you always want to be in the loop because I'm always doing things spontaneously, okay? Also, check out any of my other channels, okay? If you guys are interested, I would definitely check out Mom Jeans. That's kind of like behind the scenes into my life. And also just behind the scenes, my thoughts, emotions, feelings, experiences with the spiritual journey. So be sure to go subscribe to that and any of my other channels if you want to support. And also Black Empress Oracle is a tarot channel just for us Black women. Anybody is open and welcome to watch the channel. But on Mom Jeans or Black Empress Oracle, the rule is it's a drama-free zone. So if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, okay? Last announcement, my bad, you guys. Last announcement, I promise. Besides you guys needing to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, is the Patreon, which I will be letting you guys know in the community board and on a video announcement that the Patreon is up and running. I will be letting you guys know when to join, okay? Because Patreon charges you on the 1st of every month. There's going to be world predictions and twin flame predictions. And if you purchase the world predictions tier, you get access to all of the twin flame readings as well. So be sure to stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. Wow, Percy's over there. Do you see Percy? Percy, say hey. Say hey to Pisces. I'm like, whose face is this popping up in my peripheral vision, okay? So, okay, you guys, just subscribe, my loves. Be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on so that you can be caught up whenever I make announcements, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. I like a good swift shuffle, okay? Father, Mother, God, thank you for your blessings. Thank you for bringing Pisces and I together. Protect us as always as I complete this reading, and please allow the messages to be clear, honest, accurate, and concise, and to reach them the way it needs to be reached. All right. What is the message for my Pisces? What is it that they need to see? What is it that, oh, wow, quickly. Divine Matrix. Oh my gosh. Pisces, and the symbol, oh my goddess, my goddess. I said, oh my goddess. I didn't mean to say that. I was going to say one of my goddesses, one of my Pisces goddesses told me what this is called. It's like something, it's like God's equation or something. It was something that you guys called it. I know what it is. Hold on. Because I don't like forgetting things. Wait, let me go to... What was it called? Dang. I know what y'all said it was called. But I done lost the words now. Some of you guys are thinking about doing your taxes, okay? Or you're thinking about the fact that you have to do your taxes. I know the card says Divine Matrix, but it was like, damn, it was a specific equation. And I can't remember the name. I know what it is, but I can't remember now. Whatever. But this is the card. This is the message, okay? Friend flurry. Wow. At the bottom, we have friend flurry. Interesting. Y'all know I'm a reader here, okay? Definitely I'm a reader. I read cards, but I also read books. So we're going to go ahead and see what these cards are telling us. If you didn't go watch that reading, that was the reading where it said, I think that was the Thief in the Night reading, if I'm not mistaken. And the card came out with the divine equation that always equals itself. I know what you guys said. It's basically, it's I don't know the word for it, but it's when each number is the sum of the prior two numbers. So it starts with 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So it's 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. It goes like that. So it's like the sum of each prior two numbers equals the next number in the sequence. Okay. I read up on it. I saw your comment, boo. Sure did. Okay. And now we have Divine Matrix, which is included. I feel like this is a continuation of that reading. Okay. Let me find the page. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm getting acclimated. It's the morning time. Trying to get in the groove. Okay, it's on page 46. All right, so Divine Matrix. It says connect the fine dots of our existence in the Divine Matrix soup. Are you lost in the Matrix? Or have you found your home? Connect the dots. Truth is paradoxical in nature, and it is ever present, always exists. So truth is paradoxical in nature, and it is ever present, always exists. Find a neutral point where you can absorb information from a perspective of holding both relative and absolute truths in mind. Take the middle way, the truth in alignment with all that exists. We must work with both pain and pleasure on this planet of duality, but realize that they are relative states of mind. In the cosmos, there is a universal truth, a force that holds every aspect of expansion together in a net of divine love. Trust that you are held in that net too. Wow. So it's like, you know, with every truth, there's a false, right? I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or said this to you guys in one of the readings or if it was Black Empress Oracle, but I know I said that somewhere, but I'll say it again. Every truth that you have may not be true for everyone else around you or everyone else on this planet. It could very well be your truth. And I just saw 9:09 on the timer, and it's 9:19 a.m. and I started the video at 9:09. Interesting. So I started filming at 9:09 a.m. So it's been like right around 10 minutes where I started like lighting all the candles. That's interesting. So the number 9 and the number 10 is significant. 1, 9, and 10. Like I was saying, you guys are scatterbrained, okay? I feel like you guys are scatterbrained today. Like you got to accomplish a lot of things, and I feel like you're getting ahead of yourself. Slow down. Breathe. Let's take a deep breath. In your nose and out of your mouth. And the next breath, I want you to go deeply into your nose, hold it, and then control it as you exhale. Don't just like that. Slowly let it exhale. So let's do the second one. In your nose, hold it, slowly exhale out of your mouth. One more time, in your nose, slowly exhale out of your mouth. And you can even do that 3 times whenever you get sidetracked during the day. If ever you feel like you're losing your concentration, you're getting distracted, you're getting discouraged, take three deep breaths. And then sometimes as you release those breaths, control your breath, but you could even say, ah, like that, like make noise, okay? Ooh, I hit it hard. Okay. So you may be pushing yourself a little bit too hard, Pisces. Like you're hitting you're putting your nose to the grindstone, your feet to the pavement. You're hitting something really hard. You're going really hard for yourself. That's cool. Don't stop, right? But make sure that you're not being forceful with your energy. Or I just heard overly presumptuous. Okay? But I said it before and I'll say it again. Your truth is not going to be everybody else's truth. And everybody else's truth is not going to be your truth. And I feel like if you're able to have a frame of mind, an elevated form of thinking, where you can see the truth in every situation, but also see a different perspective, I feel like it's going to benefit you a lot in the long run, okay? If you can understand where you may feel a certain way about something because of your particular experiences, and that could be true for you, and realize that other people may not feel that that same truth that you have is in fact true for themselves, and be okay with that, then I feel like you're going to be in a good place, okay? Friend flurry, okay? It says, forest friends flitter, curious to see just when we will dance this dream. It says, feel the buzz of ancient friends greeting you as you walk in tandem with nature. So as you walk on your path in alignment, you are lovingly invited to skip along a path and dance among the fungi kingdom with nature spirits. They laugh and sing as you allow this reality to settle into the twilight. See the world for more than what meets the physical eyes. When you look with your imagination or third eye, you will find curiosities within the layers of holographs. Souls incarnate, mingle with friends and family in the etheric state. So it's like the magic, I feel like what this is saying to you is when you open up to your true nature, maybe when you go out into nature more, Pisces, is what Spirit is trying to tell you you need to do. But when you open up to your true nature, or you go out into nature more, you're going to start to see the truth, the divine matrix, the true magic of life, the true magic of the universe, the real reality, not the matrix that is man-made, the divine matrix. Because, I mean, it's going to be a matrix regardless, right? This reality, this consciousness that we are in is a creation of something greater than ourselves. And through that creation, that is a matrix. But there is a false matrix and there is a divine matrix. You have to choose which one you want to live in. There's some people who are comfortable and confident and secure living in a false matrix, but I don't feel like that is you. Everybody wants to go to heaven, right? But they don't realize that heaven is within yourself. Let me tell you something. The Weeknd's album, if you have not listened to Dawn FM and listen to that album, bruh, you are tripping, okay? or you just may not have known about it. So I'm here to tell you. Please go listen to that album. The last little poem that he had on that album says exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? It's called, people be like, oh, get to the reading, get to the reading. Well, this not your channel, okay? I'll get to the reading when it's time. Maybe you're not ready for whatever it is that you're asking for. Or maybe you need to check where your heart is at. You need to really reevaluate what you're doing here, okay? Phantom Regret by Jim. So that last song on that album, oh my God. It's not really even a song. It's like spoken word. If you like poetry, spoken word, anything like that, somebody, if you like people reading, man, that's a mind fuck. It was a mind fuck, but it's real. And that's what I feel like this divine matrix is talking about. It's like some people feel like, you know, heaven is a place outside of earth, or heaven is a place you go when you die. You just have to do the right thing, even if you hate your life. But as long as you suffer through it, you'll go to heaven. No, that's some bullshit. That's the man-made matrix and what it's trying to tell you. The divine matrix is the one that is true, where you don't look for heaven in other things, people, places, or things. You look for heaven within yourself. And know that your heaven may not be someone else's heaven, and then be okay with that so that you know you don't have to compete. I posted in the community board, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it really, like, this man's story really uplifted my fucking life for a moment where I was feeling a little bit down. His name is Dave. His name is Vegas Dave. And I posted that hour and something long video. Some of you guys may have watched it. His name on YouTube is It's Vegas Dave TV, I think. And, I mean, he should really pay me for promo because my nigga. No, I'm just playing. I mean, if you're watching, Dave, I'm dope. Shoot. I ain't afraid to ask for what I want. But at the end of the day, it was a really uplifting story. Like, it was really a story about the spiritual journey. And it was beautiful. And I posted it on the community board and I said, I dare y'all to watch this. And a lot of y'all watched it, but a lot of y'all didn't. And that's what's missing. You don't have to watch everything I post. You might not resonate. But there's some of you who are afraid to fully step into what this is that you've opened. You've opened up Pandora's box, but you still feel that fear from the man-made matrix intimidating you into not going fully into it. But when you go fully into it and you really walk through that veil and you prepare yourself for whatever might come at you, rewarding or challenging, that's when you start to feel heaven on earth. That's when you understand what heaven truly is. Heaven is within you. Okay, there we go. Spirit said, go ahead and go. All right, so what's the message from our Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, Father, Mother, God, child? Okay, so it may be about your childhood or about your child. We're at 18 minutes on the clock, and this is card number 18. So maybe something that happened when you were 18 years old, or a child that you had when you were 18. Okay, maybe you had your first child at 18. Or you started something new. You had a new chapter in your life. It was a major thing that happened to you at 18 years old. Maybe your mother was 18 when she had you. Maybe your father was 18. And you were a child of a teen mom or a teen dad. And you got issues from that shit. You could also be trying something new right now. Some of y'all have a new child, but a lot of you guys are really exploring something new, a new way of life. It could be spirituality. It could be going through the awakening. It could be going through the dark night of the soul, the spiritual journey. But instead of doing it the way that you've been doing it and maybe hitting a wall, it's like you're realizing a new way of thinking. You have a new perspective. Okay. What else? Whatever this is that you're doing has a lot of promise. It's like there's a lot of what's the word? Potential. This project, something with the letter P. Somebody's name might start with the letter P. Promise, potential, project. You've been promised a potential project. So this is like the universe's promise to you, but you have to work on it. Wow. 18 to 38, that's 20. And the difference is 18 to 28 is 10. 28 to 38 is 20. So it's something like between the ages of 18 and 20 that you started, or a new cycle, or something new that happened in your life. Or when you were a child, you had visions of what would happen to you at 18 or 20. And I feel like now you're having visions of what's going to happen to you maybe when you're like 20 years from now. So I feel like you're being shown the work that you're supposed to do, or your assignment. You're being shown your journey before it happens. You could be having premonitions, or you had these as a child, vivid dreams, daydreams where you zone out and you would maybe even shapeshift into your future self without even realizing it, and be off somewhere else daydreaming. Because I just keep hearing that song, daydream. I fell asleep and met the flowers, fell asleep and met the flowers. For a couple of hours. What a beautiful day. Daydream. I keep hearing it. Ain't that, is that Jill Scott? I don't know who that is, child, but I know the song. Something about that song. Go listen to it, maybe. I feel like Spirit has been working on you since you were a child. What else is the message? Or that's what it is. It's like all of these experiences that I feel like the universe is really trying to tell you, Pisces, what it was all for. I feel like you are at the precipice, another P word. Potential project. Promising. It's like you've had promise your whole life. You've had potential your whole life. Preparation. PR. Something about Puerto Rico. Maybe you want to go to Puerto Rico. You went to Puerto Rico, or there's something that you need to learn in Puerto Rico. Listen, I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico for my, I think, 28th or 29th birthday. And then, you know, well, I think it was this year, 2021, not this year, 2021, last year. I was supposed to go to Puerto Rico, but I involved too many people and it ended up not happening, okay? So it was a lesson, but it's like, I'm still going to go to Puerto Rico. It's like there's something that it's something that, and I'm not saying this reading is about me, but I'm saying it came up in my mind, like with all those P words. Your name could start with a P, could have a P and an R in it. You could be from Puerto Rico. You could have ancestors in Puerto Rico. You could, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe some of y'all have ancestors in Puerto Rico. Like spirits that want to speak to you through the land. Because we're talking about earth. Okay. What else? Concern, but it's in the reverse. I had to read it. I'm like, what? So I feel like, yeah, it's like your spirit guides are trying to give you confirmations to tell you what it's all for, so that you're not worried. So that you don't feel like you're working on this new project for no reason. I feel like you're doing a new project. It has a great deal of potential and promise. Your promise. This is your promise. This is what's been promised to you. This is what you've been brought to this earth to do, oh my God, great fortune at the bottom and bad health. I feel like you're meant to heal whatever you've been attached to all this time. Whatever these toxic habits are, these toxic brain waves, thought patterns, these intimidation tactics that have been programmed into you. You're supposed to release yourself from this in order to find your fortune. I feel a lot of people are quitting jobs that no longer serve them. A lot of people are moving towards their journeys and moving towards their callings. They're leaving relationships that no longer serve them because it's like they're realizing that they can no longer live in a lie. And I feel like you're no different, Pisces. And I feel like your spirit guides want you to know that ever since a child, this has been what's promised to you. No matter what anybody has told you in your life, no matter what anyone has tried to discourage you against, they want you to stay encouraged and stop worrying. Do not be concerned about the future. Just continue to work, because I feel like you feel that whatever you're doing is not paying off. You may feel like you're being naive, but there is a great fortune ahead of you. But it's only going to come when you free yourself. You have to be free as a bird, I'm telling you. You have to be free as a bird and elevate higher. What other energy do you want to show my Pisces? For this child, what's child? Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, wow. Clock and sunglasses. Wow. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Oh, wow. This flipped over too. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, then we have sunglasses is what came out. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And it says need time, takes time, in time. Cycles, time to heal, progress. So I feel like since you were a child, you've been going through the same processes of avoiding your emotions, maybe avoiding your feelings, maybe avoiding your calling. Avoidance, that's the word. And I feel like you weren't ready maybe to pursue whatever this spiritual assignment is or was. You weren't able to pursue it in the past. So you weren't ready to pursue your spiritual assignment. And now it's like, I feel like it's time is of the essence. And I feel like some of you are still kind of avoiding your calling, but you're frustrated, okay? I feel like if you're confused about what your calling is, you're going to find out what it is. You're going to figure out what it is. Maybe you need to look at your old baby pictures, because it's probably going to jog your memory about things. When you look at photographs, that's why people say, you know, take a lot of pictures of your kids and things like that. And I've been slacking. I got so many pictures. Lord, I need to go ahead and print them out and do everything, but whatever. But when you look at old pictures, it doesn't matter if you only have one baby picture. When you look at it, it's going to invoke some type of energy. Photographs have energy. Photographs capture the energy of the moment. Okay? That's why they used to take pictures of people when they pass away. Because they wanted to capture that person's energy, to remember that person's spirit. Sometimes people say, I feel like they say that people's energy gets trapped in photos and things like that. Or when they pass on, they, I don't know what they say, but I know there's some type of spiritual correlation to taking photographs when people pass away. They used to do it. And it was like not just to have a picture of that person, but they would do it to capture that person's energy, their aura, their essence, so they wouldn't forget who they are. Maybe so they wouldn't forget that lifetime. I feel like you could be reminiscing about a situation that's over, or the fact that you could be reminiscing about a situation that's over, but not necessarily in. Oh my God, I know you motherfucking lying. The cards were like fucked up. You're not reminiscing in a bad way. Dang, how did that happen? I don't know, child. You're not reminiscing in a bad way, Pisces. It's like you're thinking about everything that you've overcome throughout that process, okay? Let's see, what else? What's toil and labor? Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. Okay. What else is toil and labor? Seduction. Wow. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So I feel like this toil and labor is like if you feel that you've been working on something that has not been working, or that you've been working at a job that's trash, or that you hate to fucking go to every day, I feel like it's because you're not realizing who you truly are. You're not looking in the mirror and seeing who you truly are. And it's okay, because we've been programmed not to do this. We've been programmed to avoid realizing who we truly are. But I feel like that is why you're attracting this energy. It's like you're attracting this energy of lack, or this energy of feeling as if you can't overcome, or if you're stuck, or that whatever you're doing is not working. But I feel like that is only a reflection of how you feel on the inside, okay? I feel like if you feel that you've been attracting people, Pisces, that don't have your best interest at heart, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and see what parts of you are attracting those types of people. And I feel like once you do that, then you won't be as worried. You won't be as anxious. You won't be as stressed. You'll understand what it was all for. You'll understand all of the reasons why you had to go through what you had to go through. What's concern in the reverse? What's concern in the reverse? Thank you. Mask in the reverse. Wow. And keys on a ring in the reverse. So if you feel like people don't value you, if you feel like you can't find a good person, I'm not saying that it's because you're not a good person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you keep attracting those type of people who keep you as an option, who wear a false mask, because you're not really being true to who you are, and you're not really realizing what you truly deserve. You have to take your mask off. You have to see what you really are, who you really are, what you really need, what you really want, so that you can narrow it down and not be confused by all the naysayers out here, Gabe. You don't want to be confused by all of these fakers, these gaslighters, these people who want to treat you as a one-night stand, these people who don't value you. You don't want to attract those people in your life. So you have to be real about what you want. And if you come across someone, it's not saying that you're always going to attract phony ass people like this, because your light shines brightly. But it's not to say that you are bad or you aren't meant to have happiness. It's just to say that you have to be assertive. You have to not be worried about not finding someone else. You have to not be that person that's like, oh, I'm going to accept this bullshit that I know is not working because I'm afraid that I won't find anything else out there. This doesn't just have to be with relationships. This is also with your job. It's about being scared, being afraid. Listen, I literally got laid off, okay? It's a karmic relationship. It's something that you have to work through. Karma's not always bad. But it says fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That's exactly what it is. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So having fun doing what you love, what you're passionate about, your passion projects, creating that as a business, Like I said, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, you've likely been doing it ever since you were a child, and you already know what the fuck it is. But you're not really being true to yourself about what you really love to do and what brings you joy and fulfillment. If you're talking about dating, you're not being true to what really makes you happy, and you're settling for what appearance, what maybe your idealisms or whatever has been implanted in you to seem like it's what you're supposed to like, but it's not really what you like. Yeah. That's what karma is. It's a trigger to help you evolve. Okay? And I feel like, Pisces, you've been being very triggered lately. But it's only to elevate you. It's only to push you forward and create positive change in your life. It's not to make you feel like crap. It's not to make you feel like you're doing something wrong or you have to give up. No, it's to make you feel confident in choosing what the fuck you want to do. Spirit is trying to boost up your confidence to know that if you leave that job, you will be fine. You will be all right. Confidence is knowing that if you're into not doing stupid things or making, irrational decisions, but having a gut instinct, identifying that instinct, creating a plan, and following it fearlessly. That's what that is saying, okay? What is the message for my Pisces? Because I feel like there's a lot of messages. We've already gotten several. We have the King of Wands. Interesting. This king is under a shady tree. So this person, you may know a fire sign or be dealing with a fire sign that's acting shady. Okay, they're really cool, okay, or they're calm, cool, and collected. Even if they're being burnt, like the fire is literally in his hand. Even if they're being burned, even if they're hurting, they're not gonna say so. Okay. Even if they're on fire, they're hot, they're burning, they're not gonna say so. They're acting cool. They're in the shade. Maybe they're being shady, or people are being shady towards this person. Maybe you are. I don't know. Maybe you're coming through as this King of Wands. You're calm, cool, and collected. You're in the shade. There's a lot of people throwing shade at you. But it's like you're literally harnessing the power of that shade, and you're playing it real cool. Because it's like, you know that you have protection. Or that's how this person feels. What else is the message? Ace of Wands. Damn. It's definitely a new idea. A new project, a new spark of inspiration, growth. You can see the abundance. It's like, I don't know if you're looking at candles. I don't know if you have candles lit and you're like, you know how to do, I don't know if you know how to do candle magic, or you read the candles, like you read the flames in the candles. But it's like you see things in the fire. You see things in the flame. There's passion here. There's strong passion. This is action energy. Like, you're inspired to take action and start something new. You're inspired to start something new that you see the potential for growth about. Like, you can see what's not even there yet. Because cats see what's not there. Cats are really connected to the spiritual realm. And they see spirits everywhere. My cats in here are always looking at things that I'm like, they're literally following things around the room. And I'm like, what is going on? They're seeing something that I can't see. But wow, it's 9:49 and my phone just vibrated. First it was 9:09, then it was 9:19, then it was 9:49. So it's like, you know that this idea is going to work. You can see the potential and the promise in whatever this is. You may even have deja vu a lot because You probably had visions. You probably shape-shifted. You probably astral projected into your future self as a child. And now you're having confirmations from that astral projection. I feel like you're astral projecting now into an even further point in your future where you're going to have even more confirmations as you continue to age and grow. It's like you're aging like a fine wine, okay? You could be creating wine. Grapes is here. You could be someone who cooks or is a chef. You could be someone who is creating music or a YouTube channel, content, art. This looks like paintings, okay? But whatever it is, people are actually like, they don't believe in you, but you believe in yourself. King of Wands. It's like you got all of the confidence that you need within yourself. You completely and totally know that this is what you've been promised. This is your destiny. What else for my Pisces? Three of Chalices or the Three of Cups. Interesting. I feel like you're going to come together with two other parties, okay? I feel like you are the one here who is pregnant. You are in your feminine energy, whether you're a male or a female, woman or man. Remember, I think we talked about the feminine energy. If we did not, the feminine energy is basically like the part of an atom that separates and goes off in search of like new life. You breathe new life into the situation. You're in an energy where you're breathing new life into the situation. I feel like you were in your masculine energy because you came up with the idea, but now Spirit is calling on you to be in your feminine energy to literally grow the idea like a pregnancy, okay? And I feel like that's you. And I feel like you're going to come together with 3 other people, maybe a Cancer. Okay. It's like you and 2 other people. Okay, my bad. You and 2 other people are going to come together to possibly work as a team, or you and 2 other people are doing the similar type of work, the same type of work. It's like you are going to be in a soul family or a soul tribe or a coven, but they are all elevated. They're all free thinkers, okay? What's at the bottom? 7 of Chalices and the 8 of Wands. Wow. I feel like you're a bit... I don't want to say you're confused because it doesn't feel like you're confused. I was going to say you may be a bit confused about which action to take or which action to take first, where to go first, but I don't think that's it. I feel like you're gathering information. You're gathering the tools and the energy that you need. It's like you're literally pulling the idea, look, because it's the same energy. Corn, pear, tomato, apple, grape, cherries, apple, corn, cherries, whatever that thing is right here, okay? That's very interesting. It's like you're gathering supplies, okay? I feel like you've already made the decision with this 7 of Chalices. You've already made the decision about which course of action you want to take. 8 of Wands. But it's like you're gathering the tools that you need for that particular course of action so that you can follow. It's more like this. You're gathering the tools that you need so that you can turn around and start running. But it's like you have to turn around and start pursuing whatever this is in order for it to actually manifest. Okay? Interesting. But you know it's going to work. Maybe you've even implemented steps already, put things in place, announced things, maybe announced what you were doing to people. Okay. What's the King of Wands? Can I get 3 cards for the King of Wands? 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Oh my God. So much fire energy. We saw the 8 of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So it could be any fire sign. Maybe you have one of those in your chart. I feel like this is you. I do feel like there is another fire sign outside of you who's trying to decide whether or not. It's like they're trying to decide if something's going to work out. Okay, maybe they're waiting to see if something's going to work out. Oh, man. Okay, what else for the King of Wands? What else? Can I get one more? Okay. All right. Is it reverse? 7 of Wands. Wow. I knew that was going to come out. There's a fire sign here who's trying to decide if, oh my God. And then the 7 of Chalices is at the bottom again. With the Chariot. Yeah. Wow. I feel like there's a fire sign who is trying to decide. Look, the sun is in their hands. So this could be a Leo with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands being out here. Somebody's Sagittarius and Aries somewhere. Maybe you've got the Aries and they've got the Sag, or they've got the Aries and you've got the Sag, but somebody's got the sun in their hands. Somebody, maybe I feel like somebody has the power to discover you, but they're staying hidden in the shadows. This could be you. Maybe you're in your fire energy and you've got the power to discover somebody else. Or you've got the power to like unblock someone here to make, it's like, I feel this energy of someone being able to make a way. Possibly for their family. Look at the 7 of Wands upright. There's a family. So it's like someone has the ability to elevate you to a higher status. And like vouch for you in a situation, I think. But I feel like they're deciding whether or not that's going to be beneficial for them. And I kind of don't like that energy. I mean, if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If you feel like somebody has the potential, then I feel like you should definitely support them. However, I can also understand someone may not want to put their name on the line until they see like results. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of you who I know read tarot and you do things. There are a lot of you who do things and you'll ask me to shout you out and things like that. And I would love to, but I can't. And I don't want you to be upset. And if you're upset about it and you have malice in your heart, then that's fine. I understand why you may have malice in your heart, but it's not going to change what I'm going to do, because I can't vouch for you if I don't know you. I can't vouch for you it doesn't matter about what you put online or what you say. Everybody lies online, right? And maybe they're in a situation just like with me. A lot of you guys trust me, but you don't really know me, but you can feel my energy from the way that I speak. If I haven't had a chance to really be in a position to evaluate you or see how you speak, then the universe has not afforded that to happen yet. So please don't get upset about it. So it's like, it's like at one stage of the situation, I can understand how this could be a situation you're in too. Somebody may want you to trust them, and maybe in the past they chose to be selfish or they chose themselves over you, but now they want you to vouch for them, or now they want you to have their back. Now they want you to move forward with them. The Chariot is here. Somebody may want to come forward really quickly. They don't want to hold back anymore. They're deciding if they're going to be successful right now, opening up and either supporting you in your business or supporting you in a loving relationship. Or just supporting you, period. Like coming towards you and letting you know how they feel, taking action on their feelings. But I feel like they don't know if that's going to be beneficial to them. Or you don't know if that's going to be beneficial to you. If someone comes forward and opens up to you, I feel like you're kind of in this place of like gathering information based on their actions. Like they have to show you. But I also feel like they can't be upset with you if you're like, look, I need proof. I need to see that you are truly another 7. Okay. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Chalices, 7 of Pentacles is the only one we haven't seen. So it's like you're going to make somebody wait, Pisces, because I feel like there's already been lies. The sword is down. The truth has been spoken, or the truth has been identified by you, and there's already been lies. There's already been deceit. There's already been betrayal. And it's like you are holding on. You are bracing yourself for it to happen again, possibly. And then the 8 of Swords is right after that. It's like you're bracing yourself. You are protecting yourself. You're bracing yourself for someone to show you who they truly are. But also it's like you kind of already know who they truly are because they've already shown you in so many ways. So it's like, okay, I know this is a lot. It's a lot for me too. I feel like there's so many thoughts going through your head at this time. I definitely feel like you're scattered, or this is someone else's energy and it's reflecting onto you. But what it is, it's like okay, so this fire sign, this Aries, Leo person could have definitely been very slow to approach you. They were very self-driven, self-motivated in a situation. And they made you wait a long time for whatever this union is, that now they're coming towards you really quickly and they're moving really fast. And now since they're ready, they expect for you to just drop everything and be ready. And I feel like if you have to understand, because I just went through that whole long ass story, but it's like if you have to understand someone else not wanting to trust you right away and making you wait 1,000 million years, then they have to understand that by them doing that and not communicating with you what was going on and being shady about it, 7 of Swords, being in the shadows about it, they have to understand that now you need time to decide if that's what you truly want to deal with. And I feel like somebody is impatient. Ace of Wands, somebody wants to have a new beginning here. And I feel like you are all ready, okay, because of what we talked about with your career and your businesses. It's like you are contemplating moves of your own to release something. You're releasing a new project, or you already have, or this is your day-to-day routine to where you are bettering yourself and you're making business decisions. You're making decisions to implement success in your own personal projects. And I feel like that's what this person was doing when you were ready to be in a relationship. So instead of explaining it to you and being real with you and not stringing you along and kind of manipulating the situation so that they could get what they wanted, they did that. They didn't have your back. They didn't stick up for you. They didn't vouch for you. They probably was listening to people talk about you, knowing damn well that they felt your character, but still didn't have your back. But now there's some type of proof that they've received that you are the truth. Okay, go watch that reading. And now they're coming through to rush in to give you what you've been waiting for. But now it's like, I don't trust your character, okay? Queen of Chalices. That's you, Pisces. I feel like you have this new idea. You could have Cancer in your chart. Or there's this, it's like something about a Cancer that I feel like maybe inspired you to have an idea. I feel like whatever this new project is very much so tied to your emotions. You're very passionate about it. Yeah, the Lovers, this is what you love to do. This is what you love to do. This is your passion. You're very dedicated to this project. You're very dedicated to this idea. And the Empress, wow. Because you really wanted to grow. You love whatever this is. And you really wanted to grow. But there's a lot of feminine energy here. And I'm just not sure if you're ready to fit that masculine in. It's like there's a cord connecting the Empress to the Emperor. She's looking at the Emperor, but the Emperor is not there. I feel like this was a situation with this person who's rushing you, who's coming in fast and hot. It's like you loved them. You were in it. You were ready to overcome whatever obstacle came with the situation. But it's like when it came down to it, they were MIA. They were down to have sex. They were down to fuck. But when it really came down to doing what needed to be done, they were MIA. They didn't want to communicate. They didn't want to tell you what was going on. They were not in it with you. It's like they left you hanging. Like, look, that's connected. But they left you hanging with the cord. And now, whatever that you had to learn from those situations helped you to grow. Ace of Swords. I feel like you already made your decision. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you've already made your decision that work comes first. Work or your business or your finances or your future goals and plans comes before this person, comes before this relationship. You're not going to lose yourself again. You're not going to sacrifice your sanity because you sacrificed your sanity to try to appease somebody else and they took your ass for granted. Just as simple as that. They thought you would always be around waiting on them because for whatever reason, I don't know, they just felt like that's what they deserved. And it's fine to feel like you deserve the best, but it's not okay to poorly communicate, to send mixed signals, and to be self-driven to the point where you hurt other people or you are in the room where other people are gossiping about the person who you love and you don't say anything. That's crazy. Or you don't at least separate yourself. Three of Chalices. Seven of Chalices again. This Seven of Cups. These decisions, these choices. It's like you're picking the best fruit. You're gathering supplies and you're only dealing with the best. You will only settle for the best and you're never going to settle. You will only accept the best. Pisces, that's period. You don't want produce that is withered, spoiled, or stale. I feel like with this Three of Chalices and Seven of Chalices, you have options now. I feel like a lot of people want you. And I feel like the more that you progress and grow in this Empress energy, the more that your business grows, the bigger that you get, you're going to have even bigger options than this person. And I feel like they know that. They know that. They always knew that, Pisces. They always knew. And if they act like they didn't know, then they're bullshitting. Because they always knew that was within you. But they were waiting to see what you were going to do. Instead of trusting their intuition, or at least saying, hey, this is how I feel. I'm not sure because I've been with people who used me and really didn't have any potential, and they were lying about it. They knew your potential because they felt it in you. You felt different than all those other people. But instead of being real with you, they manipulated the fucking situation. Okay? I feel like you have a lot of people who want to be in a relationship with you. And you, I feel, are being driven by your spirit guides to know that this person is not your only option. And you can go with them if you choose because you have free will. But you don't have to settle because you feel like they're the best you're going to get. Because that's a lie. Right here, I see it. What's the 3 of chalices and the 7 of chalices? Can I get 2 more cards? All right. Knight of chalices and the 4 of wands, which was at the bottom when I picked the 7 of chalices. So, see, you see what I'm saying? Somebody's going to be expressing to you that they want to be in a relationship. They want to come together. I just heard dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. That I really like that song. I play that song on repeat because it makes you feel so good. I feel like this person, you're running through this person's mind like a track star, okay? You're playing on repeat. Everything that you guys been through is playing on repeat in this person's mind. And it's going to be up to you. It's going to be your choice. But I'm telling you, I feel like somebody is very selfish. And I feel like your spirit guides are basically expressing to you that, yes, you may love this person. But I feel like there are a lot of people who want to be in a relationship with you. And you don't have to pick this, you know, this person's fruit. You don't have to settle. Just because you want a relationship or just because you've always wanted to be with this person and finally now they're coming, you don't have to settle. Because they didn't come to you before because they felt like they'd be settling. That's what happened. Now they expect you to settle for them because they know what they did to you. They know how they made you wait. They know how they miscommunicated. They know that they manipulated the situation. And just like, cause listen, they'll find somebody if you don't accept them. It's okay. They'll be fine. The universe will have their back. Everybody has free will to a certain degree, but you're always going to be able to have what you're meant to have. So if this is meant to be, it will happen if you want it to be. But if it's not, then this person will be, it's like it recalibrates and this person will be brought on somebody else's path. The Chariot, I was feeling Cancer energy. I was feeling the Moon energy. So emotions. I feel like someone is being driven to move very quickly because of their emotions. Someone could have died. Someone could have passed away. With the 4 of Swords right here, I feel like this person may have buried someone recently. And those emotions, I was feeling Cancer energy when I had my hand on the back of the deck. But the Chariot is here instead. So maybe this person lost a child. I don't know because they're lifting up a child here. This person could be of a lighter complexion or they could be of a darker complexion depending on who you are in this picture. Okay? I feel like there was a couple here that was together. They had a baby. Maybe the woman was of a darker complexion and the man was of a lighter complexion. They had a child. Maybe they lost this child. Maybe there was some type of mishap or something. And the moon is right there on the card. So it's got this person feeling very emotional. Okay, I feel like they're trying to come to terms with whatever this loss is. But I feel like there was a death in somebody's family. Yeah, it was a tower. I don't know if they lost their parent. And they're thinking about how when they were a baby, you know, they were raised up by this person and they lost a parent, a mom or a dad. Or they, as a parent, could have lost a child. But it doesn't matter. Either way, it was a tower moment. And they're moving very quickly towards the things that they cherish in life because they've dealt with loss and they lost something that they really cherish. And they're realizing that they really cherish you, but that they were being selfish. So I do believe people can change, because if I didn't believe people can change, then I wouldn't believe in myself. I've made a lot of positive changes in my life. And I've come very far in my spiritual journey. And I feel like this person may be in the same position. However, it does not mean that you have to deal with them. Maybe they're changing for the better for the next person who they're supposed to be with. And you were the catalyst to that change because that's a part of your assignment. It may not mean that you're meant to be with this person. Maybe you are meant to be with this person. But don't make a decision don't make a decision out of haste. Don't make a decision out of lack. Make a truthful, honest decision about what you really want. And if this is truly something that you want to go through or deal with, because I feel like you have several options. If you don't want this person, there's going to be more options for you. It's not going to be better options because I feel like that's relative. But there's going to be other options where not all relationship is perfect. Nobody is ever I was about to say build a bitch. But there's nobody who's just perfect. There's always going to be obstacles, but you may not want to continue to deal with this person's obstacles. And that's your choice, okay? So what's the advice for my Pisces? Oh, wow, you got 2 cards. Ask your angels. And within the next few weeks. And then it says within the next few months at the bottom. And big happy changes at the back. Wow. So I do feel like someone is being urged or prompted to heal. Whoever this King of Wands is. I'm really getting strong Leo energy. And Aries. I feel like you may have some Gemini, Libra, or Taurus in your chart. Maybe even Cancer, Sagittarius. Scorpio. I feel like I'm getting strong like Scorpio and Cancer energy. Even though I know you're Pisces, but I'm getting strong Scorpio and Cancer energy. Strong Aries energy. Strong Leo energy. And then maybe some Gemini, Libra, and Taurus thrown in there. But your advice is to ask your angels within the next few weeks. So I feel like this could be happening sometime in February. I'm really feeling like things are going to be happening around Valentine's Day because, you know, people like to make statements. And you know, if it's a fire sign, you know they like to make statements. Okay? They literally make statements with everything they do. They make statements with their clothes. They make statements with their hair, with their style, with what they say, with their careers. They make statements. So be ready for anything, but also do what you feel is right. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Pisces. It was a long one, Lord. As always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel and any of my other channels. Stick to the positivity today. Every day be blessed. And don't let none of these motherfuckers... Don't let none of these motherfuckers steal your joy. I guess y'all needed to hear that too. But also remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.